What's good, man? We in Houston, I'm in the building. What's
Man,
happening?
I'm telling you, man, what's been going down with you as of late, man?
Man, shit, making new music, getting ready for this next project. Me and Blueface just dropped Better Days 2, Better Days 1. Got the platinum and the gold plaques for that. So now we on Better Days 2, finna turn it up some more.
Man, let's go back, man. Outside, huge record, man. It's like still to this day, it's still a power record for us, man. It's like it won't go away, and we don't want it to go away. But the research and everything still the momentum. And why do you think the momentum of this record is still an anthem for a lot of people?
Man, that was just a powerful record. And rest in peace, Mo3. He did his thing on there. Blueface came through and put one of his best verses he ever made on there. So, it's just a powerful record.
Man, now how early when Mo had did his verse and everything, how long had y'all been sitting on that record before he had passed away?
You know what? I didn't hear the record till after he passed away.
Wow.
So
wow.
They didn't even tell me he had went to the studio and recorded it. I didn't know I didn't know it was kind of after he passed, it just that's when it all started to come together. That team reached out to me and was like, man, you know what do we got to do to really put this record together? And we went from there.
Man, it was well put together. How did you feel? Because at the particular time, it wasn't a label pushing the record. It organically just built up.
Mm-hmm.
And when that hit you, when you saw, what point when you saw that, man, this is a big record right here?
Man, it started to happen for, outside of my first record.
Okay.
That's one thing.
Yeah.
So it's just, man, it was just like crazy. I had always said, like, it was gonna happen. Like,
yeah.
I'd always be telling my mom, she'd be worried about X, Y, and Z. Mama, I'm gonna make this for music and it's gonna go.
Yeah.
But when it just started to happen, man, it's just a blessing, man. That's really all you can do is just kind of sit back and just be like, damn, thank God.
Yeah,
shit.
I feel you, man. On that, OG Bobby Billions in the building, man. He got the big song with Mo3 Outside, and also the Blueface verse. Salute to you, RIP Mo3 for putting this together. And so then it was a version that came out with Blueface without Mo3. So how did that one come all about and everything?
So I'm gonna say this was around at some point in time. Blue just DM'd me. It was like, man, this was before the Mo3 came out.
Okay.
He DM'd me and was like, man, send it to me with an open. I want to get on there.
Yeah.
So I was just like, shit, let's run it. Let's see what he gonna do with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
He did his thing, man. He really did his thing. He did something different than what we normally heard from Blueface.
Yeah.
And so shit, we went from there. I'm gonna say a week after that, I was out there shooting a video.
Man. And
I was in LA shooting the video, man.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Did you ever get any people that were hitting you up that was like confused on the versions?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Especially at the time, cause when I went out there to shoot the Blueface video, I want to say at that time we didn't even have a Mo3 video yet. So It, for sure, everybody was a lot of fans.
Yeah.
It was a lot, man. But shit, it was just blessed to be in that position.
Hey, man,
coming from, when you coming from just where we come from, it's just a blessing to even be in that position. Like to be in a position where you got all these people and for it to happen so fast.
Yeah.
The leading record on the first project, everybody just. Because, people work their whole lives for this.
Man, no doubt, man.
Yeah. For that moment to just come through like that was just, that ain't no but God.
Hey, man, and because I know the big thing with me, I didn't see nobody working it, and this was Mo3 version. I text the guys from Empire guys and all them, y'all need to push this record. This record is actually something. It's like, boom. And then, so after a while, we're playing it. I get a call from my guy Steve Chavez, works for Empire, lives here. He said, "What version y'all playing?" And I'm like, "Huh? What version?" And this before I found out about it. I'm like, I said, I didn't know it was two versions. He said, "Well, it's a version with Mo and it's a version with Blueface." I said, "We playing the one with Mo." And so he's like, "Oh, okay." And I said, "Why?" He said, "Well, they working the Blueface version."
That's what they put. And that's something I didn't understand. They put them. They didn't. I don't want to talk, but they didn't really get behind the record until Blueface got on it.
Yeah. And they realized the power of it. But the crazy thing, it worked hand in hand. I don't know, how they did it, but when my boy Steve hit me, he was seeing the spins. So it was saying Blueface and OG Bobby Billions.
Mm-hmm.
So that the Mo3 version was coded for the media base and BDS, and that so either one you play, you still got the credit for that record. You know what I'm saying?
Like
so that's why he asked me, and I'm like, I said, well, y'all still. So I looked, I always want to make sure the label looks good. I said, but we're not gonna switch it out. I said, everybody knows. I did. It's Texas. They know the Mo3.
And that's kind of how it ended up being. Around in the other parts of the U.S. where they're playing on the radio, it's that was playing the Blueface.
Yeah.
But in Texas, you gonna get that.
Yeah,
OG.
You didn't want that smoke. You didn't want the smoke
that OG outside in Texas.
Yeah.
Especially in Dallas. But Houston too. In Dallas and Houston, we running with the OG.
Oh yeah. That's so it just kind of worked hand in hand. OG Bobby B is in the building now. Man, we on the next phase, the new single out. Let's talk about it, man.
Man, Better Days 2, Pain in the Ghetto. And, this is a similar situation. The original Pain in the Ghetto was on my last project.
Okay.
That got me, Lil Jeremy, and Trey on it.
Uh-huh.
And then, this is Better Days 2. Blue hit me again. He like, hey, man, gonna run me that one for the part 2.
Ooh.
So I shot it to him, and, man, he did his thing on there, man. He talked this shit.
Oh, man. That's a good look right there, man. So I'm talking about what else? Who is somebody that you want to work with in this game that you feel like complement your style? Like in the future, if you had a dream person you could do a record with.
Man, first you gotta go to Drake. If you gotta pick from anybody.
I can see that.
The thing about the Drake record is that just changes everything.
Yeah, the whole schematics of it.
That changes the whole schematics of it. You a whole new person after you get that Drake record.
Yeah, oh yeah.
For sure, life changed forever.
Hey man, and we gonna talk it into existence. Well, if we bring it out there, it's probably gonna go down.
Hey, I know talking about you.
I know that he done seen what you've been doing with it, man, and everything like that. And that's one thing that everybody that I come across, man, that your name comes up is always positive, man. What they say about you and everything, say you good people and everything. I've had to meet you in the club real briefly. What's up, man? And So, but when people always tell me, yo, Bobby, good people, I say that's always a good look too. Especially
I know a lot of people from the H. I spent time out here, even before I went back to Dallas. I spent years out here and met used to throw parties and stuff. So I done met a lot of people, a lot of radio DJs before they was on the radio. We was locked in. Pulling up to the crib. So I got a lot of love for Houston.
Man, sure. Going down, man. Better Days, man, too. Make sure y'all pick that up. Make sure y'all stream that. It's definitely going down. This is the next big thing, man. Is it an album in the works, anything like that?
For sure. From Oak Cliff with Love, coming really, really soon.
Ooh.
Really, really soon.
Ooh, we on some sports stuff. Being from Dallas, so you're a Mav and the Cowboys fan?
For sure.
For sure.
Hard, man.
They looking good this year. Cowboys look good this year.
Cowboys looking good, man. This last game, that Eagles game hurt.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, it was a good game. Powerful team, undefeated game.
Yeah, we're going to smoke them on Christmas, though.
So let me ask you this. Being a Cowboys fan, when Dak comes back, do they put Dak in or keep the quarterback that they got in that's winning? Right?
I'm rocking with Cooper right now, but we got to put Dak back in. We got to put Dak back in. That's how we'd beat the Eagles if we had Dak. We playing as hard with backup QB.
Man, I'm loving it right there, man. OG Bobby Billions in the building. Shout out your social media so people can follow you.
Man, follow me everywhere. OG Bobby Billions, straight like that.
Man, it's going down right here on 97.9 The Box, baby.
Yeah.